Hello, everybody. This is LaNora, and we're in a different thing that I'm going to do today. I'm going to do an off-camera or off-live stream build of the tavern, just to show you guys some of the struggles that I have with this building off-camera, and show you some of the stuff that I end up doing while everything else is going on and behind the scenes of what I do. And this is going to be the area that we're going to do the tavern. Let's see. We're going to just put these here. That's okay. Because this area out here is not actually going to be inside the tavern. I'm going to leave that area for like a patio seating area for like outdoor customers, so they can sit outside and enjoy the cool summer breezes and have their beer or whatever they choose to drink at the tavern. And the goal is to have the downstairs be the tavern, and then upstairs we're going to make a area for them to sleep in. And the people that we're going to be putting in here is most definitely the bard, because that would seem like a good place for the bard to hang out. Let's see here. Window here. It's going to be an outdoor door to the patio sitting area, and that's not the right spot. One solid and okay. Gonna have to change here. Door's gonna have to go over one more. Put another window here, because if it's not symmetrical, it'll drive me insane. So then we need to take this one out. Do that, that, and we're going to remove this and that one, and we're going to add another section of flooring. So that we can get this symmetrical look that I want. And get rid of all that grass. If I don't get rid of the grass, I'll be going up to the floorboards. For some reason that's too big. Let's go to there. Okay, so now that we got that righted around, this one needs to be a window. Match the other window down there. Needs to be another window. Window. Got that basically out. We're gonna go and switch shapes and do the smaller staircase. I'm trying to think. One half of the bar is gonna be like, at one end, it's gonna have like the bartenders, the bar. Yeah, that's the word. And the shelves and everything behind it. And the other end is gonna be like where gonna have some tables and stuff for the customer. Okay, give me the stairs up here. Okay. Actually, let's go ahead and switch to the landing. Okay, cooperate with me, please. Or don't, because then I'll just get annoyed and go back here. Do the bigger landing. That's too big. I guess this one's the one I'm doing. Gotta get it to cooperate. Right. That looks right. Yep, that's right. And then rotate my stairs. First person here. Not like that. Not quite right. Because it needs to go out here. And the stairs are over too far. Because they're outside. That's okay. We gotta remove them and go try this again. See if I like the way it looks upstairs, and then we'll fix that downstairs. Undo that. Undo the stairs and try again here. There we go, that looks better. Half the time I go through this and I build it and then I don't like something about it and then I have to redo it, get what I want. But it's a matter of trial and error sometimes. Oops. We now have to go make some more. I don't know if I have the stuff at this space or if I will have to go back to the other one. I think I have some of it here. I have 530. I can get quite a few more. Another 2,000 to... Oop, overshot it. Thought I'd try. A little bit more and fill it. Nope, not there. Let's see. That kind of needs to go back some. Put that in, then remove it, and it didn't take that out. Okay. I just want it to go up a little bit there. Should be good to get downstairs there without... I figure we'll have this whole area here to do the bar area in. And we'll go back to walls up here. Turn the snapping back on. Now, the next two are windows. And then a door. But of course we don't need a door up here. I think we'll just do another window instead. Okay, why you gotta go all crazy? And I don't know why, but I don't think corners are where windows should be. And I'm starting to wonder now if I did something wrong with the windows, have an off measurement. So the only way to know for sure is to go back and put them back in and see what happens. Because if I overlapped one, it could have been what caused the issue. And it could just be the end piece. Is you know how the end pieces line up? It could be that this end piece was over the edge, causing the difference. Because that solved the issue there. So I think it was the end piece was too close to the edge down at this end to cause it to be that way. And put another window here. You're going to be able to turn off the snapping and see if that assists in the issue. Sometimes the snapping assists and sometimes it makes things not line up right. Okay, I need to do 2 windows. And we are going to do a door on this side. And then we'll I don't know if that's right. Yep, it is right. Wait. Basically, this is going to be a balcony upstairs. And it also provides an awning for the customers downstairs. A dual purpose thing. Try the snapping again. Now the snapping's going to be finicky again. And we are out of wood again. But we're getting somewhere on this building now. Probably way more than I needed, but oops, that's not the right button. Construction hammer is in the tab button. I haven't decided what roof I'm making yet, but we'll figure it out here soon. That's the basic structure I was going with. And I don't like this one spot on the ground here. Don't want to go with the dirt, which will give me grass instead of just... No. Hit Y to undo that. Oh, I still don't like that. Go down a little bit farther. There we go. Don't want anybody to trip and fall. So we gotta lower the ground just a hair. Lowered, I said. We need to finish putting floor down here since I expanded that top out. Come back in here though with the grass. That's not right. Okay, now I go back up to the wood. Finish out my floor down here. Okay, do want to look at these, but I don't think I'll like them. I don't know. I didn't like them the last time I did it on a different one. It doesn't look terrible. Don't know what this is going to do. That I don't mind much. Back far enough to see what I'm doing here. Nope. That don't look right. There we go. That's right. Let's see how this lines up. It's like right on the edge down here, so sometimes I put it like right inside the line there, but I got it right on the edge. Do it the same way down here. Maybe. Try it from a different angle. There we go. And I got a little bitty gap on that one down there, so. Be about the same gap, so that's good. No, that didn't work. That's not quite high enough. Oops, and it removed the wrong section. There we go. And of course, that's too high. Dude, that's gonna drive me insane. Undo. There we go. A little bit more. Hopefully that's right. Nope. It wasn't down on more. It was right, probably perfect right where it was. gonna go upstairs and check this out here. Yeah, a little bit more. Okay, if you're not gonna go down more. You're gonna make me just come along and make them all 2 blocks high up here. Because that's easier than trying to get the way I was doing it. Okay. Curious now. I got that part done. Do I want it up here, down here? I think I want it right there. Okay. That's not... right in the center of the block. Okay, let's see what snapping puts me. The top of the block or bottom of the block? Now, either spots I want to be. There's not another shape that would be only... Sometimes you have to do crazy things to get the look you want. Come down here, move that one. Now we got what I was trying to do. But I have to have one on the bottom to get it to go up one. Now that one went through the wall there. Probably need to do the same down here so it ties in. More structurally sound that way. I don't think that's... No, is that right? Yeah, it's right on the outside. Some ornate looking wood there with the carving detail on it. Kind of pretty. Now, if this is one and a little bit more long. That's my technical measurements there. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm talking about. As long as somebody knows what I'm talking about. It's all good. My head's in the way. Now nighttime's gonna roll in on me. And we're gonna jump off and stand back and admire our work and see if we can see anything that, like fireflies there I seen. Kinda hard to see anything right at the moment. Go ahead, grab this rock here. Might have had some more torches from this box. Not that one. That one. Out there in here. I think I was a torch short, because there should be another torch on the other side of this door. But I did get this area cleared out, and I got a couple animal troughs, and this is the home of our future animals that I have started bringing over the extra beds and stuff that we have, but and I have the animals in a box still there that you may have noticed when I was looking for the torches. See what's in this box. There's that light, but that light's not going to light much of anything. So, we are going to rob this one for temporary purposes. I just set that there anyway, so. I don't know if I had any in here. That was empty. And that's empty. Okay. They look fairly even if you line up with the windows behind there, so that works for me. Fresh. Now I just have to come back and go back to the construction hammer. Top part. I wish there was a way to delete a portion of it. Try it this way. Nope. Gonna be a pain in my butt. Hey. Go this way. Let's see what this box does. That's way too big. So we'll go to this box, which is way too small. Yeah. That looks like a stool. Let's try box number 3. What the heck is that? Oh, it went to dirt. Okay. So it's not. I just noticed the little in the top right hand corner of the building, it shows the green there. So I need to do 3 and 5 are dirt, 1 and 4 are the building material. So there we go. What I should have done. That's in the way. Put my floor back. Bring it off the edge. This whole bar is kind of out there. Now that I look at it. Okay. And that's out there for too far too. Okay. Now I go back to this one. Number 5 and remove, remove. Take the snapping off so I don't quit that. It needs to go out just a hair more. Not that hair. The other hair. Okay. Now that that one's fixed. Good. That's on the inside edge now. So we're gonna do them all that way. So if it's messed up, it's uniformly messed up, not... There we go. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and just put one in the center here. Oh, what the heck was that for? There we go. Oops, jumped over it. That's okay. Sun's coming up. We can come back over here and admire our work. That's a nice little start to the tavern. Get some lights downstairs. Not think I'm gonna worry about the railing downstairs because it's pretty flat there. It's not like they could walk off a cliff or anything. Do some rock while I'm standing here and I seen it. I need to figure out what kind of roof I want to put on it. Here. There's. Don't want the plant fiber because the plant fiber is the one over here on Carpenter's roof. Over there on the right. Let me see. I know I'm using the tarred roof on the hunter's house that I haven't even done yet. So, I either got the stone shingle, which would be kind of nice. I'm going to go ahead and pull those out. And we'll come down here to the roof block. Got the tarred shingle, which is going on the hunter's house. Got the stone shingle. Ooh, that one there is nice, but it takes silver bars, and we don't have a lot of that, so it will not be that. We do have a bunch of granite, though. Give it a mossy, rustic look. Go ahead and put the other roof back in here. And we're going to go ahead and go back down to here. And the pumpkins that we planted earlier today are getting huge. I don't know how big they get. I don't remember if I put them. Nope, that's just the flowers.
Welcome.
Okay. Hi, how are you? I think it was over this way somewhere that I put there's the granite. Go ahead and pick that back with me. Yeah, that pumpkin's getting, I mean, it's almost as big as I am. But we'll go ahead and head back up here and see about... Actually, there's my little buddy, not you.
Hello.
I'm thinking about doing the stone stuff for the tavern. I have like these little stone tables.
Huh?
A couple of the banquet ones.
Hey.
Guess that's 4 of those. Do a couple of those ones too. They're just a little side table. I haven't decided the doors yet. I think that's the chairs I'm gonna go with. And there were some benches. Might need more, but that'll give us a good start to giving some decor there. You need to figure out what type of cabinetry I'm going to use for the bar. I'm not sure I want to do dark wood because of how dark the walls. And I don't want to use this because it's the same stuff we used in our house. Because it is so dark in there, I'd considered this here. But I want to look and see. What does the blacksmith have on him? Need to get some charcoal.
Now get out.
Now get out. You're rude. Talk to your customers like that, you're gonna lose them. Don't want the farmer.
I have faith in you.
I have faith in me too. Maybe we'll make a bronze barrel because that will be good for keeping our beer in the tavern. Need coal to make that barrel, which I will do at some point, but those are silver. We don't have a lot of.
Welcome.
A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Have some beer mugs. Gotta have the copper one if you make a Moscow mule. But that didn't have any decorative. Y'all make it hard to talk to one person when y'all do this, you know. Get out the door. Okay. Farmer doesn't have anything. This guy has some stuff. We'll see what he's got here. That's all the different pumpkins that we can make now after we got
Hello.
purified slime to make a Halloween pumpkin face. Hmm. I need an ectoplasma because you use the ectoplasma press. But he has nothing that I want for in the tavern. The night is calling, huh?
Oh, hey. Hey!
Okay.
Hello.
Hey!
Go ahead and make some wooden cups to go around. As for the cheap beer. Needed one or more of those for the animal pen. Oh no, I may construct the bar out of the building blocks. We'll go back to the other area and put up that porch that I got to start with because that's the only... I want to make sure it gets where I intended it. Oops. One hole in the whole garden and that's the hole I decide to jump in. Porch. Thinking we're gonna have to move this one up some because of my chest here. Still need to put a door on this so that the animals can't get out, but hopefully I remember to do that before I put a bunch of them in there, or I'll have escaped animals again. Do need to consider lighting in here too. Aw, man. The weeds are terrible here. They're growing up in here. See if I can do something about that. It's getting rid of my weeds inside too. See if it did. Yes, no more weeds on that wall. Come over here and do the same thing. Thankful my entire house doesn't collapse when I do things like this. Because if there was any building logic like that, it definitely would. Oh, this corner here still has some in it. grass right there.
Give me a light, give me a surprise. See you on.
Seriously, it's underneath that window. Okay, we're gonna switch to that rock. Put rock underneath there instead. Hopefully that just put it underneath the house. Yes, that did. I still got a little bit of grass in there. Nowhere near the grass that I did have. And in case you're wondering, is this the best way to do things? Probably not. Is this the way I do it anyway? Yep. There we go. That's better. Okay, do I still have those on me? Yes, I do. Now we're going to go down to the road area. Same as that we got here. One up is too high, one down's too low. Go to number 5 instead. Trying to round out this corner a little bit so it's not so boxy. Because you know people are going to take and walk in curved pathways, not always in straight lines. Oops. Meant to put it, not take it out. Okay, put that one back. Do a little bit. It's the wonkiest sidewalk ever, but not all of them have to be perfect. And I was kind of doing this one a little unperfect on purpose. If that makes any sense. Go back to the grass. We're gonna put some of this back up here by the I think somebody needs to mow the grass. Get Nilner on that, huh? This looks too bare next to the house there. Hopefully none of that went back in the house. Of course it did. Right there. You know what? We're not gonna mess with it. Put a table over the top, nobody'll know. If you're actually paying attention and you say you do know, be quiet. let's go ahead and go back out here. And we had brought... Thinking I want to see what these tables look like precisely. Thinking. And then stack of those. And we got the start of a little outdoor cafe going on here. But let's see, that table is like that. Then we got a big old long table here. I think I'll put the long one there. Rotate this one. Let's see. I think we could get 2 or 3 more of the small ones in here. That's another big one, and these are some of those ones. Those are all stone benches. Only stack 3 of those. Odd. And on the other side of this table. Another one on the other side of this one. And then because this table is so big, we're gonna go ahead and put a chair at each end. But I'm looking. I'm gonna pick up the table. You. Why is it like falling? Wondering if I don't need to rotate this the other way. Put a bench back here. And what's that? And now I can still get a small table down this way too. Could possibly do it to where I do another banquet table down here. And then put 2 of these. So it'd be like... Yeah, I didn't pick up the other bit. Yep. It's sitting down. You lazy bum. There we go. Now I can get another long one and another medium one down here. I already have those. But I really need to go get 4 more stone benches for them. These tables I might put inside, but I need to get 4 more benches. And probably 3 small tables. And chairs for those.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
Okay.
Hi.
1, 2, 3, 4 benches. I think I missed the table. 2, 3 of those, which will need 6 chairs. 2, 3, 6.
The craft takes time. Rest up.
Go back up here and put all that down. Need to go upstairs and grab that. Light so I can see what I'm doing. A doorway. Give me just enough to see by. Okay. This here is the next. We need to put the bench down. That's that side of the window. Table. And another pen. And we come down here. That bench. Another table. Here. There. There's my other bench. nice rainy afternoon to sit and watch the sun go down that you can't see. There's small tables down here so I can yeah, I need one more of those. With 2 more chairs. And I need to look at the lighting. Figure out what kind of light that I want to put in the tavern, because I'm probably going to have to do like probably 2, maybe 3. I need another small table. And that'll give me all the tables I need for outdoors. The lighting. This one here is probably one of the cheaper ones to go with. As far as in building requirements, I need to make some more candles. Go ahead and make more candles first. Alright, 10. Don't wander off. I need you still. Go ahead and do 3. If I don't use them in the tavern, I'll probably use them somewhere else. My other table and lanterns, or lighting for there. Need to look at blocks first and see. That's the ones that we're using for the walls. I'm almost thinking. This wood here would be lighter than this wood, make the bar stand out. This one's closer to the same. I think we're gonna do some palm wood blocks and see. Sandstone blocks would really make it pop, but I think we're just gonna make some palm wood blocks. Go with the 1,000 for now. I might have some wood at the other spot. Let's see about making more if I need them, but I want to see what it looks like before I go too far with it. these chandeliers here, I'm just going to hang to get some light in this room. So I can see what I'm doing. And then I'll rearrange them later. That's a nice outdoor seating area. Still plenty of room to move around. Now, let's see what I can do with this palm wood stuff. That's a block. Figure we'll put some shelves up, and I don't know. I'm gonna probably have to come out to about here. But we don't want it that high because that's almost as tall as I am. I need to come over here. That might be good. Now let's see here. If I put this on top. See, that's too tall for... That's too big. Okay, let's try this again and hit the right button. Go back to these small blocks. This. Yeah. There's still room to go there, and there's room for, like, the bartender to get back there. It's smallest. Now there's not room. Okay. So, that will work for the bar there. Need to go back up to here. Start with... a row of these. But we don't want to go it's almost like a bench like that, but once we add this on top, we're going to do an overhang towards me so that, like, if it were a bar, it would be like you'd be able to slide a chair underneath it type thing with a stool or something. Oh, that didn't go in the right spot. There we go. Now I can still walk back here. Go up here. Now the question is, feeling a chair. Rotate my chair. Can't quite. Well, it is under the bar, but it's not. Not quite high enough for actually to sit at on the chair, but there's some actual little stools that I might get just to sit in front of there too. I'll have to look and see. Still haven't messed with the roof up here. Let's go down to the roofing. Do two. Let's look at this out here. Overhanging on that side like it's supposed to. And that side. So that one's in the right spot. I always check the corner before I move on. Because it got the corner in the right spot, everything else kind of snaps in. And I do not have enough of these. I'd barely gotten started on the roof when that happened. Hopefully that gets me a lot further than the couple pieces I put up. Oop. Okay. goes to another corner. And go ahead and rotate this way. Now I go back to the corner. I guess because it's not going to work for me. We're going to hope that's right for the moment. Come over here and do this one. And then we'll go down and check both of them before we move along. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, that lined up. That one's good. So we'll progress this way. That one I could see was good without having to get down off the roof. This one. Go out further. Turn the snapping off, which is what happened with the other one. Put it there and check. Ouch. I hate that sound. I don't think that one is quite right. Actually, it is right. No, it's not. It's slightly off. Needs to go towards the other blocks. That one's just not right at all. So both those corners are wrong. Do those. Putting one more like that. Work. Okay, it's got that back wall. Let's see here. Ah, there's the top piece that's curved. This piece here. There's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th one is where it hooks. Two, 4, 6. So that might be right. Turn the snapping off. Let's try this. Okay. Guess we're going to try it from the inside. Alright. The corner's not right either. Yeah. Did something crazy there. Well. Yeah, that's all kinds of crazy there. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go over here in this box. We have a ladder. See if that can help assist in this process and make it easy. Maybe not. But yeah, that's not lining up there. Okay, that lines up. Now see if that helped assist. Pretty sure that's good now. Now, did I do this the hard way? Probably. But I got it done. That does not work there. Doesn't fill the gap. See, that's crazy. You would think that that would work. Try this one. Nope. By half the time my roofs are flat on top because I get tired of playing with them. Not to mention they're good places to land and admire the view. What in the world did that do? That looks like it could have been deadly. I don't think this is right. Yeah, it looks weird. That's better. That looks like it'd be an interesting trap for LaNora to land on. Alright. Even if I put this on after I did that and tried to take it off, it'd be either too far one way or too far the other way. It would just... Oh, you are kidding me. I took snapping off and it did it. Oh, that's gonna... Oh. Well, I guess that's something I learned. Snapping causes your roof not to fix right. Let's try that one more time. Nope, that's the way it wants to do it. Okay. Kind of like that, how it has the spikes on top. That's what I was thinking. Now, are you kidding me? What's the other side of that piece look like? Okay. Did it just do it the way it's supposed to do? Yes, it did. No, that didn't. Thing. No idea how I got that one perfect in the others. Oh, we're gonna have to do that now. Okay, let's see if we can get this piece on. Not right. There we go. Okay, we need one more of 6 here. 7. Not right, quite. Just a little bit more. That needs to go the other way a little bit. I did it. I've accomplished a nil-nut trap. Hopefully he lands with his butt on one of those spiky points. Now we got a pretty little roof here. The only thing is, I'm wondering if I shouldn't have made this too high on the bottom. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Not to me, not to you. Not today. But this is a nice little start to my tavern, and I think I'm going to call it here. And I will see you all on the next one. If you like my little build video, let me know in the comments, and I will see you all on the next one. Goodbye, everybody.